basketball fan, welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, then stick around, see if you love me, and if you do, then subscribe and turn the notification bell. If you're not new here, then welcome back. Thank you for being here. Thank you for loving me as much as I love you, and let's get straight into this video. So I'm both excited and nervous about today's video because it's gonna be the first time that I'm making a video about this particular topic. Y'all like the scenery? I'm outside, I'm on my balcony. I wasn't sure if I was gonna I wanted like a new scenery, and I wanted to kind of like natural lighting, and I honestly didn't feel like setting up in my room like I've been setting up the last couple of videos, and I'm not sure how we're gonna feel with this. Hopefully ain't no distractions because I am outside. People be driving by, they'll be talking loud with their kids and whatnot, so hopefully while we're recording ain't gonna be no distractions. We gonna see though, we gonna see. So basically today's video is going to be about my manifestation process. I told you guys in my last life update video where I almost quit being an influencer. If you haven't seen that, go check that out. But I said in that video that I was really down and out, but then I remembered that where I got to my business, I got here from prayer and manifestation. So disclaimer, so that there is no confusion, I am a wholehearted Christian, not Baptist, not no particular denomination, but me and God, we like this. That's my bestie, that's my homie, that's my home squib, all that other good stuff, you know. So when I talk about manifestation, I'm also talking about prayer, and I'm using the power that God gave me to be able to demand what I want from the universe, so that we understand each other, that I'm not out here just like praying to the universe. No, it's using the power that God gave me. God created the universe, and I just tap into that power. You feel me? So let's get right into it. So honestly, I feel like people always overcomplicate manifestation. It's really not anything like super duper like involved, like where you have to take all these steps and you have to be able to quiet your mind and all that bullshit. It's really the equivalent of affirming something, believing it, and then walking as if it is so. So you know how, you know, they say, you know, pray and then believe in that God has already answered the prayer. It's basically that, only it's slightly different because you're demanding what you want from the universe. So you're opening yourself up to and welcoming the energy of receiving what it is that you're trying to receive. So in the video, my last life update video, I was telling y'all that I was struggling and I had a whole bunch of stuff. Sorry, my cat just, he see me outside, and so he at the window like So like, this video is not scripted. Y'all know normally I have my outlines. I don't have my outlines this time. I'm just talking, so hopefully the editing can make the scene more clear and concise. But in the last video, I was saying that I was really struggling. I had a whole lot going on, and I realized that I hadn't been doing my manifestation routine. So to share with you guys my manifestation routine real quick, because I also did something extra that I feel like really got me that $1,000, more than one. It was really $1,500, $1,600 actually, in 2 days, that never saw coming, never expected it. So basically my normal manifestation routine is I have a few affirmations, I have 10 affirmations that I choose every single month that I want to be the focus of what it is that I'm trying to focus and bring into my life. And I will use 3 lines to write out each affirmation. So like if the first one is I make $10,000 a month, for example, I will use 3 lines and write over and over again while saying it out loud. I make $10,000 a month, and then I stop and I visualize and I claim it, I affirm it, I receive the energy of me making that amount of money, or me doing whatever it is that I say that I'm going to do, and all that stuff. So I'm basically saying that is what I want, that is what I demand, that is what is coming to me, that is what I receive, and I have the wherewithal, the energy, and the skills needed to be able to handle what I'm asking for. So that is like my repetitive journey that I do every single morning. So one of the things that I added this particular time was, you know, I was affirming and manifesting while talking to God at the same time. So it was like the journey. When I tell y'all, I was sitting there, and I know I probably look crazy to anybody who would have seen me, but I'm sitting there just like, yes, I'm making $1,000. I don't know where it's gonna come from, but I know that God and His omnipotent power is just gonna let it fall into my lap, because I am powerful and I am demanding that from the universe. I am receiving it. It is mine already. Don't know where it's coming from. It doesn't matter, because that is not my business. That's God's business. All I know is that I'm sitting here and I'm ready and I'm waiting for it. Hands open, platter. Let's do this. So I'm like, I was saying this repetitively. So for like 10-15 minutes in the morning, randomly throughout the day, and before I went to sleep, only from Sunday, this past Sunday, because, no, not this past Sunday, the Sunday before this past Sunday, because it's Monday right now. So the Sunday before this past Sunday, I was saying, that's what I was doing. Sunday and Monday alone. And actually, it was really just Sunday and then Monday morning, because Monday is when the money fell into my lap. I was claiming $1,000. I said I want and I need $1,000 is going to fall into my lap. Don't know where it's coming from. Don't know how it's going to come. Don't know where it's going to come from. But I know that it's coming, and I'm claiming it. I'm claiming victory. I don't care if it comes from YouTube. I don't care if it comes from my business. I don't care if it comes from me finding it on the street. It don't matter. It's coming. It's going to be into my bank account. And then before, I actually said before that, I was saying before the week was out, but whew, the turnaround, baby, the turnaround. I was like, God, you need to be doing stuff, man. You be doing stuff. So the very next day, I'm walking outside right after I finished doing my affirmations and got finished claiming what I wanted from the universe. I walked down to the clubhouse to get some work done. I didn't even know what work I was going to get done because really I didn't have much to do, to be honest, but I was like, I'm going to do something. So I went down there, and the thing is that I told God, and then I said, and I spoke it aloud, is that not only am I going to demand what I need from the universe, because that's very important, I'm going to then put in the work and the effort that goes behind getting what it is that I'm asking for. So I got up, I did the manifestation, and then I walked to the clubhouse so I could get some work done. And while I was sitting at the clubhouse on Monday getting the work done, I'm getting stuff done. I'm finding stuff to do. Like, I ain't even gonna lie. I was like, oh snap, I can do this. I said, oh snap, I can do this. That'll help with my marketing. Oh snap, I can do this. That'll help with this. That'll help with that. I have no idea where the money is coming from, y'all. And then I get a phone call, and I have a new client signing a 3-month contract and paying the entire 3 months in advance. Boom, pow. That's money right there. It was literally like a conversation that I'm thinking that this client is not even going to be starting with me. That is what I'm thinking. So they're not even on my mind. And I'm thinking about other avenues and ways for me to make money, but it just fell into my lap completely unexpectedly and did everything that I needed to do, then some. So I was just like, this is what I was talking about. And it made me realize that not only was it just, you know, the writing down what it is that I wanted, the affirming it, the visualizing it, but then also the taking the steps to make sure that I'm getting what it is that I want. You can't be like, oh, I affirm that I'm going to make $10,000 a month, but you're not doing anything to make $10,000 a month. You may not get it how you expected, but if you're not at least putting down the work behind it, you're not planning for it, you're not preparing for it. You have to prepare what it is that you're asking God for. You have to prepare what it is that you're demanding from the universe. You have to prepare yourself for that. So I think that's something that I had been missing. First of all, I stopped doing my manifestation journey, which is ill. I don't know what I had going on, but I stopped doing that. But then even when I was doing that, I wasn't always putting the work and the preparation behind it that I needed to. So while, yes, my manifestation has always worked, there was a certain oomph that it was missing oftentimes. And now, you know, I'm claiming and I'm manifesting more clients, and already the client leads have been flooding in since I have been doing it this new way. So that was basically like a mini story time. So basically, to break this down into steps into how I manifested $1,000 in basically 2 days, less than that actually, if I really wanted to be honest, because it was Sunday I started and Monday I got it, but it was like Sunday morning and then Monday afternoon, so technically that's like more than 24 hours. Anyway, it's not important. So basically, 1, decide what it is that you want. 2, believe that you're going to get it. So when you're manifesting, you have to believe that what you're doing, what you're saying, what's coming out of your mouth, you have to believe that it is fact. It is fact. You have the God-given power to manifest whatever it is that you're trying to manifest. There is no limits because God has no limits, which means that the power that he gave you is limitless as well. That means that the power that he gave you to go for the things that you want, that you desire, and the purpose that he has for you is completely limitless. So believe what you're saying. Visualize what you're saying. Imagine it. If you can't even visualize what's going on, how is it going to happen? How can it come into fruition if you can't actually imagine it happening? So imagine it happening in your mind. Visualize it. What does it look like? What does it feel like? How are you going to react to it? How are you going to respond to it? Open yourself up to the energy. Like if you wanted to make $5,000 a month, for example, open up your mind and your heart to you can make $5,000 a month. All too often people are thinking that's a big thing, like, oh yeah, $5,000 a month, that would be so amazing. Da-da-da. No, that's just your life. That's your lifestyle, and you need to be walking in that knowledge, in that confidence. Walk like you make that money already. That's the next thing. And then claim it over yourself, claim it over your life. Tell God that you know that he is powerful. Give him the glory. If you are a Christian, if you're not, and you only want to know about manifestation, and cool, we'll take out the parts about God, but me and God, we here, so I can't not include him. So, you know, let God know, like, God, this is what I'm doing. This is what I want. This is what I'm manifesting. This is the thing that your child is wanting from the universe. This is what I am demanding. And I know that you have the power to give it. You say you can move mountains with the faith of a mustard seed. So I'm making sure that my faith is overflowing. It's past the mustard seed. We moving more than mountains. We shaking the earth with the faith that we have here. So we are claiming that in the name of God. That's what I was doing. I was in the name of Jesus. I'm claiming it. I'm rebuking every negative thing that's going to get in the way, every hurdle that the devil is going to try to throw at me, every mindset block, all of that. I'm rebuking it. I'm removing it from my mind. Ain't going to be no worrying about whether or not I can handle making that kind of money, because I can. Ain't going to be no wondering where it's going to come from, because it don't matter. That's not my business. Like, none of that is the concern. All I'm going to do is do what I need to do, put in the work, and then let God do the rest. Let the universe bring the rest. Let the rest just come to me the way that it's going to come to me. And that's exactly what happened. So hopefully that made sense. I'm sharing with you guys this is like a raw journey. This is not something, I'm not a manifestation guru. Maybe I should have said that at the beginning. I'm not a manifestation guru. I'm not a manifestation expert. I'm just somebody that tapped into a power that I have always kind of tapped into, but I did it in a different way this time, and I wanted to share with you guys the experience that I had with it and how I was able to do it. Because when I tell y'all I was stepping into it, there were signs that I needed to start trusting and believing and being more confident within myself and my business. But, you know, when I started receiving those signs and then taking them in and realizing that, you know, the person who was blocking my blessings was me, I was like, okay, we got to move different. So if you want to do something, if you want something you've never had, you got to do something you've never done. So if you have not really tapped into your power, if you are somebody who, you know, you manifest like, oh, I want to make $5,000 a month. It's not I want to. It's not I wish I could. It's not please can I. It's I will have. God will provide. God will bless. Step into that faith. And the only thing that I would say if you are a Christian is to make sure that you add thy will, not my will. If you know you're stepping into God's purpose, then you know it is his will. But make sure that you reiterate, like, if this is not what you want to happen right now, then let me know, because I know I want to walk in the path that you have for me. But God be blessing y'all. And manifestation works. It is a beautiful and powerful thing. The power of the mind, the power of the law of attraction, when you just start moving as if things are so, they just become so. And that's pretty much how this worked. So hopefully y'all got something from this video. If you did, then comment in the comment section down below. If you made it to this point, then you love me, right? You like me, you know, you think I'm cute, or you like, you know, like what I'm saying, you like what's coming out of my mouth, all that good stuff. So if any of that is true, then subscribe and turn notification bell so that we can keep running up YouTube. I love you guys ever so much. Make sure you follow me on my socials, cherishandflow_ on Instagram, cherishandflow on everything else. And also let me know what you think of the scenery. Should we start doing the videos out here? Should we be outside? Should we be out here? Let me know. Let me know in the comment section down below if you digging the scenery or not. Let me know. Or if I should continue to do it inside. I ain't gonna lie, it's a little hot. I will see you guys in the next video.